am known by Nadya by nature. And I'm a
That's too cute.
So, since everybody was pretty much telling about how they started, I can tell you I was a low self-esteem woman who just had a baby, and I wanted to start a business. So I started a dance business. Well, I've been dancing. I'm originally from California. I'm a professional dancer, y'all. So I've been professionally dancing for 20 years, and so I started training women how to dance in heels. So I thought it was just going to be something simple. I thought it was just going to be just something minor. But when I realized the niche that it took off, because a lot of ladies were feeling just like how I was feeling. You know, less confident, not having the confidence that they wanted to be, you know, not only just in your business, just in your relationships and your whole entire lifestyle, right? So every time when I would go somewhere, people would always say, you always got those heels on, girls. You're always running, you know, you're running those heels, you're doing. I didn't think it was going to be a lifestyle for me because it was so easy for me to do. But training people who don't know how to dance, know how to move, but teaching them not how to dance, but giving them confidence was so much fun. Mm-hmm. So I had a dance studio in Duncanville from 2014 all the way to just recently. And so what happened was because COVID, I kind of slowed down, and then I almost died. So coming from being a 20
that was an afterthought, okay.
Coach, health and wellness, the most healthiest person that you can know or ever have met. Eat right, sleep right, you know, well balanced. Some toxins were in my home and consumed me. So what happens is what I tell people all the time, you know, your environment is a product of you. If you don't know what you're eating, I'm talking about even relationships or anything like that, just the basic stuff, the stuff that you eat. We always try to talk about it's I know, right? Please fix that. Please fix that. Thank you. It's driving me crazy. I'm like, it's just sitting there.
It says it's full.
No.
Oh, no.
Shame on this phone. So, but yeah, so because I want to give y'all a backup so I can tell you how I came forward. Because a lot of people, they don't know what you came from. I was a Dallas County Sheriff, for about 5 years. My husband's still a police officer to this day. I enjoyed law enforcement. God took me back to dance, y'all. I've been dancing. My parents put me in dance school. Like I was talking about earlier, private school. I've been in dance school. I'm talking about lyrical tap, jazz, then taught most of the people, choreographed for most of the people that y'all have seen on TV and know. And that was real good for me. They gave me, you know, the confidence to say, if I can do this as a young person and then became an adult and was able to still do these things and make money from it. But my objective wasn't to make money from it, it was the sisterhood. I was looking for that confidence in myself, but I knew it was going to help other people. And I needed that sisterhood. When I moved back to Texas, you know, my parents, we were originally from California. When I moved back to Texas, there was no sisterhood like that. So I had to rebuild myself. And while I was rebuilding myself, I was rebuilding other women. So I built a group called Girls Night of BMW. Just started doing stuff like this all the time. That's how I met her. I was like, I love what you're doing, because I'm not doing it anymore. Like somebody said in here, like, I'm only doing what I want to do now. I'm not doing those extra things. I'm not doing fitness.
You paid your dues.
I'm not going to fitness because I'm going to make you pay a lot of money to sit there with me.
That's right.
Because I know it's done right. I pay my dues, and I know people can do it. People, you know, you got fitness coaches out here, and when you come to speak to the business and stuff like that, the first thing they say is that, like, oh, let me get your body right, let me get your fitness right. No, let me tell you something. It starts with your emotions. So, I'm going to ask this. How many of y'all had insufficient funds this month? How many of y'all are overdrawn? And sometimes you might not be overdrawn in your bank account because of bills that you got to pay, you know, in the back burner before you get paid. Because some of us still work. So just like you can have insufficient funds and be overdrawn in your accounts, you be like that in your lifestyle.
Right.
You don't know that though. You don't know that all the time. You just keep going and you're unbalanced like a tire. You just keep rolling. You just keep going and you don't know how that wheel's going to go, how you're going to struggle from it, right? So I was talking to Michelle. I was like, hey, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about those insufficient days, the way we feel, the way we come, the way we can't show up. Yeah. Because we're overdrawn. We're blown out. And then you look at it just like, okay, well, I've been doing this for so long, and you're supposed to just keep doing the same thing over and over again. That's impossible. So that's why I started teaching, instead of teaching you fitness and detox therapists and herbalists and all these dietitians and all these things that I do, I changed the name to Wellness Lifestyle Specialist. See what I'm saying? Total difference. You're gonna have to upgrade yourself. You can't do everything for everybody anymore.
That's right.
You cannot. So if you do that, you're gonna blow out. One of the ladies over there, she said, Miss West, she said, oh, she do everything, but she doing everything on like a steady pace. It's different. Some people can do that, and some people you have to have some strategy to it. If you don't have a strategy to it, and that's what I teach, wellness lifestyle strategies. I want to teach you the strategy between it, because the first thing I take you through is your emotions. Most of us have anxiety today. You might not act like it, you're showing up, but you have anxiety. You had anxiety. The lady had anxiety trying to find her address. She had her, all of us have had anxiety. You can't lie. Baby, she had anxiety. She was like, I'm not wearing yellow. That's not your place. All of us have some type of anxiety, but we don't recognize it. So that's why I work with women. Entrepreneur, busy women, because I'm that. I'm that woman that was out there teaching all these women how to dance and then trying to teach them, how to keep up with their health. And I'm doing multiple different things at one time. Impossible. I'm sorry. Impossible for me to keep doing all those things and not put it all together. So when you got something that's all together, what is that? Do like
A plan, a circle.
Yeah. What's that circle though?
A whole.
There's just a wheel. Oh. So when that wheel gets stuck, who's gonna drive for you? Yep. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so just like we were talking about, being negatively overdrawn in your balance, then you get those emails. I'm gonna go back to that. You get those emails talking about you got insufficient funds. Y'all can't tell me that y'all ain't never had insufficient funds. Y'all done been depleted.
When that big account hit that negative, look.
I'm sorry.
Period. Period.
She said this month.
Oh, this month? Oh, not this month. No, not this month.
I know, but
No, in my 20s, yeah.
she said this month.
Oh, no, not this month, though, no. I'm over there now. My Uncle T is very,
Sometimes
yeah.
I have an 8-year-old that knows how to cook on Amazon. I can show you in a second. She just ordered $492.
Right, it happens. So and then you start trying to build that account back up by nickel and dime.
What happens when they get your
Put a
phone?
little bit in there so you're gonna be too much.
Did I ever get the same thing?
The same thing with y'all. You nickel and dime yourself, stretching yourself out, overdrawing yourself, still trying to carry the wheel, not able to move no more. Now your tires blown. Now you're looking for other people. No. See, that's where you were imbalanced because you was doing all the rest of the stuff that you weren't supposed to be doing. You were nickel and diming yourself. We can't nickel and dime ourselves and expect us to go and be successful. Absolutely. It's impossible to be successful with your mind being under emotional attacks. Whether you like it or not, all of us have anxiety. With your appearance, your kids, it's summertime, it's hot. It's a lot of things that we can go wrong. So now, tell me this. We already know that you can get exhausted, you can get tired, and all that good stuff. Both of those things together, just like your accounts, we are trying to be a balance. We are trying to get to like sufficiency. We are trying to be well balanced. We do a lot of things we think that it's going to balance us, but that's not always true. So, if you tried it and you know you done did the nickel and diamond, what if I told you you won't have to fight much if you correct those things? It's a way for you to do it. And I had a lady the other day, she got online and she said, because I asked the question to a group, I didn't ask your group, but I asked a lot of groups. I have a group of 20K people in there, and I was like, hey, I want to know, as an entrepreneur, what keeps you from being, having anxiety? Oh, every woman here, I need money, I need, assistant, I need a housewife. Oh, a housewife, wait. They didn't say like help. I'm like, housewife? Yeah, and so when I was driven to, it was a lot of people coming to the job because they know that we have this going on. And I got top ranked, like one of the people that, that's speaking, ask questions. A lot of people ask those questions. So this one lady, she asked me, what made you ask material provision, which we don't need, right? We talking about clothes, trying to get that together. And at the same time, it highlights the purpose of you get abundance and able to abound every good work and generosity, of course, by service. We all provide a service to people here, but you got to provide the service to yourself.
Absolutely.
The same thing that I was looking for in women, I actually did it for confidence for women, but I did it for myself. So I think that's why I was real sufficient and good, with the business and stuff like that. But I didn't realize that was something that I need to show other women. Y'all need to know that. You're out here teaching finance literacy, looking good.
Thank you.
You're out here teaching speak the nerd, looking good. Being great, sharing the knowledge, Flores, got it down, making other people feel good. What about you? What about you? The clothes not gonna make you feel good all the time. The makeup is not gonna make you feel good all the time. And we want to live an overflow. We want to make these things better for us. How do you make things better? Start with you. I do wellness will, and I start with emotion first, and I go down to personal growth. I think I was telling you about this. Because personal growth is that's the end. It's everything.
That's the game.
That's the game.
That's the unlock the code.
That's right. It unlocks the code. So finally, and I do 9 levels, and I try to work y'all into some biblical stuff because I know also too that I've already done fitness coach, so I can get your body right. That ain't a problem, But I want you to go through the emotionals. I want you to go through the will with me, so you won't just think about only your body internally and looking at your body externally, but you're gonna fill your mind up and you're gonna create that balance. I think somebody was saying back there earlier, while I'm trying to deal with these kids, and trying to get everything together. Well, when you get that together, did you think about getting yourself together? We put our clothes for our kids and then we go last. We put our food for our kids and then we go last. Just like right now, when she was saying, I'm going to sit at the back. But really, I'm going to tell you the truth. All of us are sitting at the front. This is front tier right here. This is great. This is wonderful. But I wanted to share all this stuff with you guys because these are things that I've been through. And once you pull yourself together and you get out of the overdrawn state, like we were talking about, and you get to where you need to go, that's when the overflow is going to automatically come. But I train these women, we go through all these 9 steps, and I start them where they want me to start, not emotionally. Sometimes they want to go straight into financing, but then guess what? It go right back into the emotions. And we start talking about how they got anxiety, how they messed up. Yeah, how they messed up. So then when they go back and they understand why she got this well set up like this, because I already know, you want to get your body right, and I specialize in gut therapy. So yeah, so I can contour your body with my hands. With my hands, I have proof of it, all that good stuff. But I can contour your body, detox. It's detox therapy for your body. And it helps drain your lymphatic system. So I specialize in that. Yes, ma'am. So, but I like to teach you that whole little thing. While you getting the knowledge about your business and being busy, we're going to work that body at the same time. I'm not just going to tell everybody to do the same exercise. I do customized plans for everybody. Even if that's your cousin, your sister, anybody, you're not going to have the same regimen. You're not going to have the same supplements that you got to take. It's not going to be the same herbs. I have protocols in perspective, specifically for you. Because these are things that some people have anxiety. We're going to get you the right path. Some people can take certain things. Some people can't take certain things. So we want to make sure that everybody realize that you are specially made. That's right. Y'all are specially made. And what I love about it mostly is just like Proverbs, and I'm going to leave y'all out with this one. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to profit. So if you just steady talking about what you're going to do, and you ain't even try to do it, because I don't like the word try. I think we talked about that too. I don't like hard, even though my name is hard. And I don't like try. When I talk to these ladies, the first thing they say, well, I was trying to do, and I want to make, and I've been doing, and I said, when have you did work? Right. The word even tell us, y'all, work the work. Execute the execution. That's right. So if you're not doing that for yourself, don't expect these ladies to come in your life and be the great marketer for you, or be the good finance, you know what I'm saying, teach you finance, give you life insurance, and you just take advantage of it and do nothing with it. You don't use somebody else's services knowing these yellow sunshine and lights. To think that in your mind, like she said, close your eyes and visualize yourself in a better place. Not a better looking person. The flesh that's temporary. We can change shapes tomorrow. We gain a little weight, feel uncomfortable all over again. But when you gain weight, most people say it's good weight, right?
Love
You know
weight.
why they say it's good weight? Because it feels good. And they're not worried about nothing. And they're not thinking about all the stress. That's how you know you're living a good, somewhat good life. You still should be exercising and eat good, you know. But I don't ever tell my people, you too big, you too small, you too this, you too that. We start where you are, what you need. Now everybody want to lose that much weight. Now everybody want to look a certain way. Everybody want to just be a better version of them. So I'm going to tell you today, you're already shining bright and yellow. I want you to shine a little bit harder this weekend. Plus, it's my birthday and it's 4th of July. So
I mean choices. Happy birthday. Ew.
But that's what I was here today to just, kind of put y'all in y'all place. Check y'all. Because that's what I do. And I used to go a little bit harder because that's my name. I used to go a little bit harder on my clients. I go really, really hard and really go deep because sometimes people don't know what they're missing. And they swear they know it all. Oh, I bet you if I sit down with you right now, you're like, I already know that. I already know. In finance, you probably know everything, and I can tell you, baby, you're missing something. Because I created businesses, y'all. I didn't create one, I created several businesses. So it's kind of like when I talk to other business owners, I pretty much did almost everything that all y'all done in here, including, like I said, be a police officer. So I'm talking about therapist, license certification, financing. I work for Fannie Mae, and I did marketing for them. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah. So don't ever think, and somebody said it earlier, don't ever think that y'all are too big or too small to help or assist somebody else. Somebody said that earlier.
That's right.
Be mindful of the people you connect with. Because they said the apple don't fall from a tree. That's not true. We don't care about the apples. But eat the apples. The apples are very good. They help with our daily digestion. Oh, girl, they help. I can give you some tips. But yeah, but apple a day, right? Keep the doctor away. It's serious. That's real. And so it's the people who you connect to. Full circle is what's gonna make you thrive or lose out. We want to continue to thrive. We want to continue to grow. So we have people that's gonna pull us up and grow. We can even be on the same level, but at the same time, I may have a little bit more than what you have to pour. And if we pour into each other, and we, nickel and dime on each other, put more money into each other, add to each other, now you're getting back up to not sufficient, now you're sufficient in your balance. We create balance within each other. You can't do it all by yourself. So I want y'all to do like this. Grab a wheel right now. So I don't know if y'all in control. I need somebody to make sure they video in this too. So how far y'all wheel turning? Because I'm finna roll